And they are racing at Turfway. Quick beginning for the middle for Remember the Main, also forwardly placed. There goes Cappy Hour, and up the inside, I Skipper. So into the first turn. Crossing and clearing now, Cappy Hour shows the way. Where Are We Going came away racing in second. Remember the Main now backs off the speed. As advancing to the outside goes Midnight Swap. I Skipper settles along in the fourth position, just about 4.5 off the pace. And a link for the back comes the pair of Remember the Main and Honorable Hero as they turn up the backside. They're going quick, 23 and 2. Then we trail back a couple of links down along the inside is Down the Home Kitten. Advancing in the center of the course is Army Scout. They continue the run up the backside, just about 4.5 furlongs to go. 17 lengths from top to bottom, and it is Cappy Hour who's opened up a 2.5 lengths on Midnight Swap, who will track from second. Down the inside, I Skipper from third. Where We Going is fourth, only about 5 off the pace now, still 4 or 5 lengths back. Now underway, there goes Honorable Hero as they head in the far turn, 3 furlongs to go, half mile, 46 and 4. It's still Cappy Hour, and Alban Jimenez show the way, but the lead is dwindled down to 2.5 lengths as Midnight Swap moves a closer second. Here come the closers from the backfield. Honorable Hero. Meanwhile, Army Scout is under the whip, and right on that one's back. Risky Town starts to close in, but he's going to be about 5 wide. Meanwhile, Cappy Hour's been left alone up top. He's went quick, though. 3/4, 12 flat, top of the home stretch. It's Cappy Hour and Alban Jimenez show the way by 4.5 lengths. It's Honorable Hero lugging in there from second. Nobody else from the backfield really coming as they have inside a furlong to go. It's Cappy Hour still driving on a 2, now 3 length lead. Honorable Hero made that bid, but stalled back into second. Down Home Kitten third. Down to the wire, Cappy Hour. Cappy Hour starts it off at a big number, wins the opener by about 2 in the end. Honorable Hero was second. Down Home Kitten third. Running time 1:39 and 1. And they are racing to a level beginning. Seaward with some gate speed swag. Good alternative, fleet-footed as well. And the Evie is forwardly placed on the run the first turn. Well bunched as Seaward comes on through to take the lead by just about a length and a half. Europa away in the second position. Out wide, it is Good Alternative from third. Even further out, Evie is fourth. Tucked in along the inner rail, Big Liz is fifth. Then we trail back about a length and a half to Dracania, who's right alongside Sequoia up the backside. Still 2 back to Yes Isa Miller. Now Tammy Ann is about 9 lengths off the lead. She's covered up to the outside by Valsaver as they continue to run up the backside, and Smartiarty is last of them all. The quarter was 24 and 4. About 10 lengths top to bottom with 4.5 furlongs to go. And Seaward paving the path by a length. Europa still tracking from second. Big Liz hard held to the inside from third. Evie is fourth. Good Alternative fifth, but she's being shoved on at the 3.5 furlong marker. Right on her back comes Sequoia. Down on the inside, Dracania is trying to sneak on through from the backfield. There goes Smartiarty's unleashed. And right behind her, it is Tammy Ann second last, and Valsaver can see them all. Half mile, 49 and 1. There goes Europa up and after the lead. Up on the extreme outside, Yes Isa Miller is second. That's all for Seaward. Then a length and a half further back, it's Big Liz as they reach the top of the home stretch, and Yes Isa Miller, upset-minded, comes calling for the lead. Whip comes out on Europa, up the inside, Seaward, down the center of the track. It is Tammy Ann and Smartiarty, but inside the final furlong, it's Europa coming back with Yes Isa Miller. Yes Isa Miller at 17 to 1, up to the outside of Europa. These two race down towards the line. Yes Isa Miller, another big priced horse, as Yes Isa Miller gets it done to start the pick 4. A photo for second between Europa and Seaward in 1:39 and 4. And they are racing. Mr. Liberty jumped well from the inside. First Count is hard hustled through from that inside stall, and First Count has the lead and the fence onto the run the first turn. Right to that one's outside. Midnight JJ came away racing in second. 3 wide. Mr. Liberty third. Aftermath racing in between horses. Connected Star down along the inside from fifth, but only 2.5 lengths off the lead. Still 3 back to El Bandera, who's last of the 6. They turn up the backside with just about 5.5 furlongs to go. And First Count will dictate to term, shows the way by just about a length after a quarter, 24 seconds flat. Midnight JJ at 8-5 favorite has deferred. He'll track from second. Mr. Liberty in the clear from third. They're almost 3 across the course, approaching the 4.5 furlong stage. Then 2 lengths further back, Schenectady Star racing right alongside Aftermath, and still nothing yet from El Bandera at the back of the pack. 3.5 furlongs to go. Midnight JJ now overtakes pace-setting first count. Mr. Liberty poised to pounce from third. Schenectady Star rides the rail from fourth. Aftermath being shoved upon there in fifth. Still 3 links back to El Bandera, who's still last, but starts to close in now after half 48 and 1. Midnight JJ has bumped the lead to 3. First count has been relegated to second. Still 3 or 4 back to Mr. Liberty, who's now going the wrong way. Schenectady Star is all but pulled up at the top of the stretch. It is Midnight JJ still with the lead. Now first count on a rebid to the outside. Now moves a closer second. Meanwhile, El Bandera, the longest shot on the board, is rolling down the stand side. He's on the wrong lead, but he has momentum and coming right at Midnight JJ with a 16th to go. El Bandera from last to first. El Bandera at a big price wins it by almost a length and a half in the end. Midnight JJ had to settle for second. Running time 1:41 and 1. Another price horse wins as El Bandera was last as they hit the turn and first at the wire. And they are racing. Stumble at the start for Seductive, and she is last. Bright Venezuelan is first, but now quickly there goes Hide and Seek Sally from that inside draw, uses her speed and heads up the backside with a 3/4 length advantage over Bright Venezuelan off the gate in second. That's the way to do it. We'll track that duo from third. Ali Daras completes the front quartet from fourth, then a couple lengths further back. Racing in the middle is Ghost of Lair, LA Star down along the inside as they continue to run up the backside. Then comes Mox Tough, who's second last. Seductive is last. 22 and 4 the time for the opening quarter. Hide and Seek Sally shows the way a length to Bright Venezuelan second. Tipping 3 deep. That's the way to do it. Closing in, coming right at those leaders. They stack up 3 across the course with 5/16 to go. Sky Value is fourth. From the backfield, Seductive's underway. She's caught wide, but closing in as they race to the top of the home stretch. Whips out on Hide and Seek Sally. That's the way to do it with the minimum to the outside. Bright Venezuelan still fighting on, and here she comes. Top of the home stretch. Hide and Seek Sally still fighting. Bright Venezuelan still coming. That's all for That's the Way to Do It. Up the inside, splitting horses. Late comes Ghost of Lair. 1/16 left. Hide and Seek Sally broke sharp out of the starting gate, and Hide and Seek Sally goes coast to coast for Manny Esquivel. Hide and Seek Sally, she wins by about 2 and picks up her 8th lifetime victory. Home a winner in 1:11 and 3. And they are racing. Stumble at the start for fastest spin. A slow start for Miss Temptation as well. But a quick one for Claire's Delight, who sent right out to the front. Lucky Us to her inside from second. Up on the extreme outside, there goes 13 Stripes. On Brilliant right to her inside. Then it comes Be a Bolt Runner. Super Cat Lady run right into a nest of horses there as Sweet Spin has her covered up, and she just had to take off heels there. Do You Love Me is next. Still 3 or 4 back to fifth Risk, and Miss Temptation is next, and they enter the turn just about 12 or 13 lengths from top to bottom. And Lucky Us has overtaken long shot Claire's Delight. 13 Stripes being shoved on for some more speed midpoint through the turn. Be a Bolt Runner to the inside at 99 to 1 is fourth. From the backfield, starting to close in, here comes both fifth Risk and Do You Love Me, aiming at Lucky Us to the top of the home stretch. Claire's Delight comes back, and from between horses as they reach the top of the home stretch, here comes Be a Bolt Runner at 1,000,000 to 1, top of the home stretch with a furlong to go. Lucky Us confronted by 99 to 1 shot. Be a Bolt Runner, who's forging to the front. 13 Stripes is gaining momentum way out wide. Here comes fifth Risk, a cavalry charge, 6 across the course, and Miss Temptation. Miss Temptation from last to first. She blew the start and rolls by them all to win in 1:11 and 2 for Chip Brownfield and Luan Machado. And they are racing. Good start. Toe Tap and Luke is set to the offensive, also quick into stride from between horses. Count Your Pennies as they fan at 5 across the course on and run the first turn, where Toe Tap and Luke, the long shot, emerges with the lead. Count Your Pennies, another big price horse, will track from second. Bugle of War, a close-up stalking third. Amended out in the clear while racing fourth. Down on the inside, Happy Camper is fifth. Tugging hard, Mr. Biffle settles along sixth as they turn up the backside. Then comes a Template. And still 3 back to Leave It to Kitten is last of the octet. The quarter was 24 and 2. Toe Tappin' Luke leads 3 parts of length to Count Your Pennies there in second. Bugle of War is third. Down on the inside, Happy Camper's fourth. Amended is fifth. Mr. Biffle still tugging hard, trying to race up into behind the trio of horses from sixth. And a link for the back, it is a template, and Leave It to Kitten still can see them all. Half mile, 48 seconds flat. The 2 long shots, Toe Tappin' Luke, Count Your Pennies, still going at it up top. Happy Camper to the inside of Amended. They are third and fourth. That's all for Bugle of War. Mr. Viffle starts to level off next. Then comes Template, still 4 back to Leave It to Kitten as they're outside the quarter-mile pole. Toe Tappin' Luke confronted now by a fresh challenger named Happy Camper. As Happy Camper comes off the turn, he floats wide, but he's in front by about 4 as they straighten away for the drive. And it is Happy Camper as Amended shifts course, comes to the inside, still fighting on. Count Your Pennies outside the 16th pole. Happy Camper is on a 3-length lead as they race down to the wire. A all-one pick 3 as Happy Camper reports home a 4-length winner. Template was second, then it was Amended third, and I believe Leave It to Kitten from last got up in a photo there for fourth in 1:38 flat. And they are racing. And it's Top Gun Girl who fires on out, ready to march, flashing speed to the inside from between horses, Private Road. Towards his inside is a Dangerous Guy. Up on the outside, advancing goes a Race. Through from the inside is Zumbi. Then a couple lengths further back to Friar Lawrence, settles along mid-pack. Still 4 back to Chuck Ficky's Spidey War, who's just in front of Call Me Gusto. Still a couple lengths further back to 24 Mamba, and the Peninsula is way out of it into the far turn. About 15, 16 lengths top to bottom. The quarter, they drilled it 21 and 4. And it's a speedy Top Gun Girl shows the way from long shot, ready to march as a Race hovers up to the outside in third. A Dangerous Guy is under hard pressure from fourth, as is Private Road to the outside in fifth. Then 3 wide from the backfield. Friar Lawrence starts to close in, as does Spidey War. Top of the home stretch, half mile. They rocked it 44 and 4. And it's Top Gun Girl to the outside, trying to put away, ready to march. And Top Gun Girl now shaken up with a furlong to go. Down the center of the track, it's Friar Lawrence. They're just outside the 16th pole. And is Top Gun Girl, the filly, trying to hold Friar Lawrence. And here comes Friar Lawrence rolling on by. And Friar Lawrence, another dynamic performance as he remains undefeated, stops the timer in 1:10 and 1. And they are racing. Quick beginning for both Ginger, My Sister, and Lucky Lizzie from the 2 inside stalls. Also flashing speed from between horses as they head up the backside. There goes Hold On to Your Tiara. So up the backside they go. It is Lucky Lizzie. Hold On to Your Tiara is second. To the inside, Hidden Identity for Gary Barber, a hard-held third. Ginger, My Sister is a close-up fourth as they continue to run up the backside. Through from the inside is Top Hat Invasion. Her Giant is within striking range as next. Also, here comes Magic Lemons with a 4-wide bid. Up the inside, Unwanted Input, and as they blitz through the first quarter, they're midpoint through the turn. And it's Lucky Lizzie, the daughter of Alpha, shows the way. She's built up a 3-length lead while confident handling by the quarter pole. Lucky Lizzie in complete control as they reach the top of the home stretch. Lucky Lizzie will whip them in. Corral is looking back for competition. He'll see Lynn Darrell's going to work on Hidden Identity outside the furlong ground. Here comes Hidden Identity up to the outside of Lucky Lizzie, who's angled all the way right on top of the fence with a 16th to go. Lucky Lizzie trying to hold Hidden Identity, who's rolling right up to her outside in a photo finish. I think she got the better of the Bob's Hidden Identity, but Lucky Lizzie was right there. A head-bobbing photo finish to close out the show in 1:11 flat.